Kevin Gausman getting ready for the start. The bad news for him in this one, he's facing you. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Hitter, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's a ball to start the game in this season encounter is now underway. It's the fastball for a strike. What was that? Spoils it. Two on the way. Check swing, did he go? And they rule it no swing. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. Gloves it on the dive. But he beats it out, and the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Ramirez will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. Early bird gets the strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Dustin Pedroia steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Here comes a pitch. Starts with a pair of sliders. Okamoto over to pick it up. There's one. Safe. Now batting Jim Thome. Top 10 all-time in career home runs and walks. Seeing the ball beautifully. Witt stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and lifted to 7. Rafaela drifting under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. They strand a runner in scoring position and come away with nothing. Ceddanne Rafaela leads off the bottom of the first. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Rafaela fouls it away. The 0-2 now. Skips up some dust. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Popped up to right center. Judge galloping towards it, and it gets down. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jarren Duran at the dish with a runner on first. Throws over. That was close. Duran stands in now and watches strike 1. Goes back to the four-seamer. Two 2-1 is the count now. And that one's foul. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking for the K. Kyle Schwarber digs in. Swing and a miss on the cutter. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. That's a ball. Tag save. Stolen base. The pitch. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Rafaela rounds third, headed for the plate. In there, he scores. Jazz Chisholm Jr. comes to the plate following the go-ahead single. Fly ball center field. Brings it in, and now 2 away. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Now a chance for Kazuma Okamoto. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Michael Busch at the dish with runners at the corners. That was saucy. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Boudreaux fields it cleanly. Out, and that'll keep more runs from scoring. Tough inning, but it could have been worse. Back here in a 1-run game, Aaron Judge hits leadoff this frame. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Chisholm. And there's 1 down. The batter now, Joe Mauer. Doesn't connect. He was late. Called the ball, but I'm not convinced. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Okay, hitting a baseball is hard. Now we see Lou Boudreaux. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Jimenez handles, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top half of the second is complete. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Aaron Judge, the first to hit this inning. Man, that was close. Hard ground ball to short. Throw to first. 1 gone now. Shea Langoliers is now at the plate. That's in the dirt. Misses the plate for a ball. Two, 1, fires. Puts it on the ground to the left side. On to first, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. First pitch misses. Swings. It's a ground ball to second. Pedroia. That's the inning. Bieber wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. And it's still a tight 1-run contest. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Stephen Kwan hits leadoff this inning. Ground ball to the pitcher. Throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Byron Buxton ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Late with the swing there. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. We'll do it again. Hauls it in for the out. Bobby Witt Jr. now, the first player in Major League history to record at least 20 homers and 30 steals in each of his first 4 seasons. Is that good? The pitch. Okamoto handles the chance. Inning over. That wraps up. Ceddanne Rafaela gets us going this inning. Singled and stole a base first time up. Hit on the ground to second. Pedroia. One away. A player from the live series strolls to the plate. Jarren Duran. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet on the bases. Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez camps under it. Brings it in. And 2 away. Kyle Schwarber steps in the box to face a veteran series pitcher on the mound. Singled and drove in a run his first time to the plate. It finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. glides to the plate. A gem of a player. Well, a diamond to be specific. Pedroia. That ends the frame.
He's out.
The Elite enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. Jose Ramirez leads off the top of the 4th. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Hits it on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. And that goes foul. And the pitch. Okamoto fires over to first. 2 gone here. Here's the first baseman, Jim Thome. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Not a strike. Swung on and crushed. Bounces off the wall. And that keeps the inning alive. Not many people hit the baseball like this guy. Here's Aaron Judge. Foul ball. The Elite have a chance to tie it here late. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike. Sit down. That was fast. Kazuma Okamoto is the leadoff hitter this inning. He singled to right in his first trip. That's a dot. Smash down the left field line. Keeps it inside the chalk. Fair ball. Okamoto headed for second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Getting ready to hit, Michael Busch. Foul ball. The wind, the kick, the pitch. That's the fastball. Relying on that pitch more than any other. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A first-round pick from 2013 at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 so far today. That was nasty. Made him look a little foolish there. And we'll do it again. Judge raises the gavel. Won't go away. And the righty kicks and delivers. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Joe Mauer gets us going in this frame. Fouls it. The 0-1. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Fights it away. Kicks and delivers. Into center field. That falls for a hit. Lou Boudreau comes to the plate here in the 5th. Grounded out to short his first time up. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Safely into second. He's got a double. Stephen Kwan shuffles to the plate. 0-1 to start. Hit on the screws, but the glove wins. What a snag. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Witt steps to the plate with a lead thanks to Byron Buxton. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Jose Ramirez in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. And out in front, foul. Witt, runner at first with 1 gone. There goes the runner. Chisholm to first. He's safe. And he beats the throw. Everyone's safe. And now, Dustin Pedroia. Well, that wasn't very nice. Here's the pitch, and both runners are on the move. He bobbled the transfer, and it cost him the throw. That's tough. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Hit well, and this has sac fly written all over it. Witt tagging up. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Thome up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Hits it hard to short. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. They send 8. Shea Langoliers bats first this inning. And that ground ball goes foul. The 0-1 now. In the air to left. Boudreau camping under it. Hauls it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Andres Gimenez deals himself into the box. Grounded out to second his first time up. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Bingo. Hey! Ground ball to the left side. Oh, a diving stop. And very nicely done for the out. In the box, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Swings and lifts one to center. Reaches but can't haul it in. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Safe, and that was not close. Rattlers with a runner aboard. That's a base hit. Rafaela coming home. Now the long throw home. And he scores easily. And now just a 2-run deficit. Kyle Schwarber next to hit after the RBI single. And he just beats the throw. And a foul ball. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Spoils the fastball. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes again. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Aaron Judge leads off, playing from ahead.
Aaron Judge.
And a base hit laced into right. Comes up following the leadoff base hit from Judge. Luke Weaver on the mound now here in ranked seasons. On a line. That's a hit. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first batters of the inning have reached base.
Next up for the
Lou Boudreau peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 car. barrels it. Rafaela bolting towards it. Bangs off the wall. Judge touches the plate. Mauer around third. He's also in to score. It's 6-2. Stephen Kwan at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. That's out number 1, and that'll bring up Byron Buxton. Changeup misses the zone. Puts it on the ground to short. Jimenez. Not in time. He scores. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. The 0-1. Ground ball to short. Jimenez handles it. 2 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. Count is 0-1. Ramirez fouled away. Buxton at second with 2 down. And that's a foul ball. The Elite lead by 5. Runner breaks for third. Slider. Strike 3. And that's the inning. We head to the bottom. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Shane Bieber takes them out here in the 6th. And one reason why he's still in the game, the low pitch count. Chisholm swings through it for strike 1. Swings and lifts one to left. Kwan trying to get to it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Time to let that diamond shine. Got him in a blender. Blue didn't hesitate, but that was close. Called the ball, but I'm not so sure. Goes after the cutter, but misses. Boudreaux. 2 gone now. Michael Busch bats here in the 6th.
First baseman, Michael Busch.
Yeah, not touching that one. Lifted in the air to right. Judge with an easy look. Makes the catch. 3rd out, and that ends. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Dustin Pedroia leads off the inning. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Swings and lifts one to right. Judge, low-key, catches it. The captain of this DD squad at the plate, Jim Thome. Swing and a miss. He was late. Goes back to the changeup. Two-strike slider, fouled away. Kicks and delivers. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. A former Fresno State Bulldog at the dish. Here's Judge. Judge galloping towards it. One hop against the wall. Joe Mauer shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Into center field, that falls for a hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. And a run comes in on the play. Lou Boudreaux ready to hit. Swung on and lifted to left. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Stephen Kwan steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score. Can't secure it. Goes to third, but he beats it. And everyone is safe. Here's Byron Buxton. Early advantage for the pitcher. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Aaron Judge ready to start this inning.
Now pitching, Adam Ottavino.
Ripped on the ground to short. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next to the dish, Shea Langoliers. And it's a foul ball. Cruising toward the clubhouse with a big lead. It's a good day at the office. Swung on and belted. That one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Andres Gimenez ready to swing it with a runner on second. Lifted in the air to left. Boudreau glamping under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Ceddanne Rafaela up next to the dish. A card from the World Baseball Classic Series on the mound and at the plate. Boudreau collects it. 3rd out, and the inning is over. 7 innings complete. We'll be right back. The leadoff man is Bobby Witt Jr., and it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. A perfect rip. It's going to fly out of here. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Ramirez. Steps to the dish, looking to duplicate what Bobby Witt Jr. just did. Hit on the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Ramirez ready. Sitting fastball, Ramirez connects for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a runner aboard. Dustin Pedroia strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now we see runners at the corners and nobody out. Jim Thome at the dish with runners at the corners. First pitch, and the runner goes. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. 2 strikes and no balls. Good contact, and this should allow the run to score. Ramirez tags up. In comes the runner from third, and it's now 10-2. Aaron Judge steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. The curve misses for a ball. In the air to center. Rafaela waiting for it. Brings it in, and now 2 away. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Joe Mauer now at the plate. Now there's a bullet down the line, but foul. Pedroia stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to first. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back here in a 9-run game. What do you guys feel like talking about? Durant leads off with his team down by a wide margin. Hunter Gaddis, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. Swings and blasts one to right. Going back. It bangs off the wall. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Up next for Toronto, designated
Kyle
hitter,
Schwarber steps in,
Kyle
looking to drive home
Schwarber.
Durant. Not so fast, my friend. Slider goes off his glove, and now it gets away. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. The scoreboard is in your favor. Just a few more outs. We can fire up the music. Keeps it fair. Durant headed for the plate, and he scores. In safely at second, the second time they produce a double so far this inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. comes to the plate following the RBI double. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Fly ball to center. Chisholm flies out, but he won't try for third, staying put with one out. Next up here in the 8th inning, Kazuma Okamoto. Swung on and lifted to right. Judge settles under it, squeezes it, and there's 2 down. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Michael Busch freshly dealt to the plate. In the air to left. It falls for a hit. Schwarber rounds third, headed for the plate. He scored. It's 11-4. A big bat and a bigger heart. Here's Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a strikeout. Picks up a strike with the slider. Just swinging at the breeze. Runner on the go. This ball is annihilated. Gonna watch it go. It's out of here. Couldn't have delivered a better swing in that spot. And now they trail by 5 here in the late stages. Shea Langoliers gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Ground ball to third. Keeps it inside the chalk. Fair ball. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Andres Gimenez shuffles into the box. Zach Britton, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Swung on and lifted to center. Buxton moves under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the ninth. Lou Boudreau prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. That smash towards center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Hard liner. Plenty of room for extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Byron Buxton comes to the plate. An opportunity to score Stephen Kwan here. Misses with the first pitch. Hit hard to third. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 away. Here's the explosive Bobby Witt Jr. stepping to the plate.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Out in front and foul. The elite runner at second. In the air, out to right. Judge settling under it, brings it in. That's the 3rd out. They leave a runner. Welcome back. Last swings coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. You've got the lead. So, I guess it's time to hold on to your butts. Total control. Keep the pressure on and get out of here with a win. Boudreau handles, fires to first in time. Jarren Duran is the batter now.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran.
He's just guessing. Off the plate.
Ball 1.
Boudreau fields it cleanly. Now 2 away. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Schwarber in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. slider misses for a ball. The final out is made, and they do something that is not easy to do. Win a game in ranked seasons.
Don't listen. Feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the Terror Dragon, and all the people in the land